If you don't have 3 to 6 months of your living expenses and an emergency fund saved, this is just the video for you. This is a 52-week savings challenge and it's really almost over. We have 10 more weeks left, but you can still join in because I'm going to do it again next year. And if you have money saved, that is great. But if you don't, like I said, this is just the video for you. Sometimes it's not that we don't have the money to save. Sometimes we just don't have a mind to save. And I'm encouraging and motivating someone to start saving for emergencies or 3 to 6 months of their living expenses. So stay tuned and join me in this video, which will be a great tip. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergency, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025. Let's save more money in 2025. And we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know, what do you think of this video? Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that could use this content also. And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy for you if you're saving money for your 3 to 6 months of your living expenses or an emergency fund. That is great. Okay, so I have 7 savings challenges, and today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 5, which I do on Fridays. And what you need for this savings challenge, which is considered cash stuffing, you need a binder. This is considered cash stuffing binder. Now, this is a binder I made and created myself. If you're new here, I went in Dollar Tree and I saw this notebook and I saw these pencil pockets. I turned around and I saw these pencil pockets. And I was like, oh, those fit perfectly in here. So I decided to make this a cash stuffing binder myself. Now, if you don't want to do something like this, you can go on Amazon, Temu, and TikTok and buy a cash stuffing binder. They have them where you can do savings challenge of $300 up to, I think like $10,000, I believe. But anyway, and what you're also going to need is money like this, this, and this. This is $125. $125. See that? Okay, so what we're doing is stuffing this binder every Friday with $125. Now, the goal is to save $6,000 by the end of December 2025. Okay? And we're on track. I've missed a couple of videos, but I made the money up. Okay? So when I missed videos, that means it was short. And every week I should be at a certain point. Now, if you're following me with this particular savings challenge, you should have the same amount in your binder that's in mine. But I understand everybody cannot do this. Put $125 away every week. But if you can't, do what you can. Maybe you could only do 50 a week, maybe 100 a week, maybe 25 a week. But do something. When you get paid, however you get paid, you should be putting money away aside. There's nothing worse than being in this situation when emergency comes. Now, this particular video is focusing on saving 3 to 6 months of our living expenses. Now, $6,000 may not be what your living expenses will be for 3 to 6 months. I know it wouldn't be mine, but I just came up with that amount to show you that you need to save something. And like once this $6,000 is saved, you can start over or add to it till you get to 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. What you need to do is sit down and calculate what your living expenses are for 3 to 6 months. Calculate your living expenses for every month, what they are, and sit down and look and see what you have money going to that you don't need. Like, see how much money is coming in, how much is going out, and multiply that times 3 to 6, how much your living expenses are for that month, and that will let you know how much you need to save for 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. I mean, your living expenses, let's just say for a month is $1,000. Well, you multiply that times 6, that's $6,000. Okay? That way, if you have anything like something like this happens, you can still pay your rent, your mortgage, your gas bill, your electric bill, your cell phone, your car payment. You can still live until your situation changes, especially if this happens. You know, I mean, if you was to lose a job, like there's this one YouTuber that was out of work and she had no money saved. I'm not saying this to put her down or anything, but she had no money saved. And so, you know, she basically was asking for donations, which, you know, sometimes you do what you got to do. Okay. All right. I understand that. And she was looking for work. She finally found a job, but she was behind. So that's the thing. And then I could even say for myself, one time I was off work for 5 months and I had no money saved. And I eventually went back to work after 5 months, but everything was behind. But when I went back to work, I was able to catch everything up. So, you know, and so I've learned a valuable lesson. And that's the thing. Whatever we go through, we should learn something from it. Okay? So we want to make sure we start putting away 3 to 6 months of our living expenses. Now, if you didn't start with me at the beginning of 2025, I'm going to do this again next year. I may change the amount. I don't know. But I'm going to do something. So start now getting yourself together, your finances in order, so you can start saving money for your 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. Okay? Because you don't want to have to go out and get one of these, and run up a bunch of these. You want to stay out of this because it's not free money. We pay a hefty price called interest, and the fees are horrendous. Okay? And one thing that can help, if you do something to come out of, do whatever you can to come out of this while you're working, while you're making money, however you make money. Okay? And if this is your situation, do whatever you can to increase it. You can do side hustles, become an entrepreneur, start a business. If you work a 9 to 5 that's not paying that much, find one that's paying more. Or if you are working one, get another income to add to it. Okay? All right. And I believe this is a great savings challenge if this is your situation. And if this is your situation. Because, like I said, they're working with small amounts of money. When we take small amounts of money, every time we get some money put away to the side and save it, it adds up over time. We have to be patient, consistent, and disciplined. And another thing that helps is, you know, sit down and figure out how much money is coming in and live on less. Like if you have $1,000 coming in, try to live on half of that and save and invest the rest. Investing can help us to build wealth, okay? And saving can help us to cover things, like I said, in case this happens, all right? I know a couple Both of them lost their jobs. Both of them. At the same time. But they had been saving and saving, and they were able to live off their savings for 1 year until they went back to work. But what they did, they started a business. So yeah, you want to be in that position where you can still keep on, you know, doing things you have to do. You don't want to have to go out and ask people for money, because a lot of people don't have it. They're living in this situation, and this situation, they can barely keep their head above water. So yeah, we want to make sure we have money for ourselves when things come up. And another thing that can help you, don't eat out so much. Go to the store and buy food and meal prep. Yes, food is getting higher, but it's not as expensive as eating out. Eating out is expensive, you know. And if you're a person that likes to go and get this coffee here, go through the drive-thru, they sell it at the store. You can make your own coffee. You'll have more coffee and spend less money. And that's the thing. Live on less than what you make. Live on less, okay? So, this is our cash stuffing binder that we're going to be adding money to. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the money that has been added, and then I'm going to add this money to it. Okay? And like I said, I'm creating these videos to encourage and motivate someone to start saving money if they're not. Okay, this pocket here holds the $100 bills, and this is all the $100 bills that I've put in here since the beginning of January 2025. Okay? And then, okay, I just added that $100 bill. And this is the pocket that holds the $50 bills. Now, the cash stuffing binders you buy like at Amazon, Temu, and TikTok and all that, they have the clear sleeves where you stuff the money in. Okay? Okay, so here are the $50 bills. And we're not adding any 50 today. Okay? And this pocket holds the $20 bills. See, can you see that? These are the 20s. And all this money has been put in here since the beginning of 2025. Okay? And like I said, at the end of this year, it will be $6,000. Now, my living expenses for 3 to 6 months is more than $6,000. But this is just to show you how you can just get it started. Okay? All right. And this pocket holds the $10 bills. Okay? All right, and we're not adding any 10s today. And this pocket holds the $5 bills. And we're adding a 5 today. Okay? All right. And this pocket holds the $1 bills. Last week when I did this video, I went back and looked at the video, and I see that last week I didn't pull the ones out. So this is the one pocket that holds the ones. I don't usually add ones because I don't want a whole lot of ones. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and record. And the thing about this, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. I remember one time I was saving money, and then I had to use it, and then I didn't start back saving. Okay? Because I really didn't have a mind to save. Okay, so today is Friday, October 17th, and this is our cash stuffing binder. We added $125. Now, last Friday, the total amount was $5,125. And since we're adding $125, the total amount now is $5,250. And this is a 52-week savings challenge, and we have 10 more weeks left. And the total amount that we need to save will be $750 more for it to be $6,000. Now, for $750 more, 125 times 5, that will be $750. I think that's right. Make sure. 125, see, times 5, see, equals, oh no, that's not right. 125 times 5. Okay, so no, it's 125 times 6. Okay, which is $750. So we need to save for 6 more weeks, $125, which would be $750. And you add that to $750 plus $5,250. See? $5,250 plus $750 equals $6,000. Okay? Yeah. So, in 6 more weeks, this will be completed. Now, 10 more weeks, it will be 52 weeks. But this will be completed before 10 more weeks. Yeah. Okay. So, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got great value. I hope you are encouraged and motivated to start saving for your 3 to 6 months of your living expenses if you're not. Yeah. And drop me a comment and let me know if you're doing this savings challenge or any of the other savings challenge, and let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.